Greetings, YouTubeists. Embo24 here, coming at you from Houston, Texas. How's everybody doing today? It's Tinsky Thursday. Why? Because Tinsky starts with a T. And I have one. This is a Mark Tinsky pipe. He's an American pipe maker. And I got this in the 90s, and I actually bought it online in the 90s. There's his logo. Little star embedded into the stem. He's not a YouTube pipe maker, but his pipes smoke very well, made out of very good briar. I think his website is American Pipes, starts with American. Or you can also find it through his name, Mark Tinsky. Anyway, I was smoking my pipe the other day, like I do every day, and I was just thinking how, of course, us pipe smokers need to do things to keep them lit. Now, depending on what you're smoking, how you pack it, the moisture level, you know, we've all experienced that perfect pack that smokes perfectly all the way down with minimal fuss. And after watching a lot of YouTube videos and my own technique, which is not special by any means, of course, we've got to take action to keep these things lit until the tobacco's burned up. Now, when you're making a video, you're not smoking under ideal conditions, because we're talking a lot. But my question is, which I'm probably going to name this video, so you know what the question is: do you poke or do you relight? Now, sometimes a person just has to relight because it goes out. I find myself using the poker a lot. When do I use it? I use it before it goes out, when the thing isn't just smoking like a chimney. Now, right now it is. When it starts to go down a little bit, when you know the ember is dying, that's the time to start poking around with the poker. I think I'm going to tamp a little bit, excuse me. If you think of it as a campfire or a fire in the fireplace, what do we do when it starts to go down? We take the poker and start poking around, and it rekindles itself. Well, the same thing occurs inside your pipe. All you got to do is start probing around poking, prodding. I usually begin on the edges very gently, and then ever so gently just tamp down again very lightly. And of course what that does is allow more air to get in between the tobacco strands, and the oxygen reignites the ember better, preventing a lot of relights, which is fine. I just prefer not to relight if I can keep it going with the poker. Oh, in the Tynski today, I am smoking, what I've been smoking a lot lately is my cognac house blend, and it, of course, is getting better the longer it sits around. I think it's been sitting in the jar about 6 weeks now, and I guess until you start fiddling around with tobaccos, blending them or adding things to them, like cognac, you begin to realize some of the things that you hear constantly, because I've heard that tobaccos need to age, they need to sit around and age, and but for some reason, you know, until you do it yourself, oh, that applies to this too, because you know, this blend is a lot of various tobaccos thrown in here together. It's probably mostly Sugar Barrel and Lane BCA, but there are so many odds and ends thrown in here, and then infused with the cognac. It would be impossible to duplicate, and I only was trying to improve the quality of this thrown together blend, and so that's why I did it. Probably will never do it again. I am really happy with so many of the tobaccos out there that I find that there are plenty to keep me happy without having to fiddle with my own blend. And I guess that's just a personal choice, of course. If you could come up with something that was really good and you did it yourself, that would be a remarkable accomplishment, I think. But if any of you are doing that, be sure to keep track of your recipes so you can duplicate. Well, anyway, I guess that's about it. I'm enjoying this bowl of tobacco in the Mark Tynski today, and I hope that you are smoking your favorite pipe with your favorite blend in there, or one of your favorite pipes with one of your favorite blends, as the case may be. Alright, YouTube, this is Zembo24, signing off. Catch you later.
Bye now.